but it's how y'all do it. Don't ruin this shit for us. I'm getting ready to bring the jury up. We was able to get OJ's trial. Motherfuckers is talking about, oh, y'all too invested. Niggas had watch parties on OJ trial. Did they not? This is literally what was attempted, a watch party for the people over here because they just simply know the girl. But they legit had watch parties. They was sitting back at bars, all types of shit, to see how this shit was getting ready to play out. Everybody's doing it virtually. Can't stop that. But what you motherfuckers not gonna do is stop the ability of people being able to go in to listen in. Don't fuck it up. So, y'all better tighten up, like I said. Stop doing the most. Don't get it to the point where it's going to be so restricted that y'all ain't going no shit until she gets sentenced. Don't fuck it up. Well, listen, I don't even know who this lady attorney is, but they clearly ain't got her best interest, because according to her, the attorney said it was okay to speak on the goddamn case. I'm telling y'all, if that attorney just so happened to recuse himself after taking her money, don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. If y'all are trying to come up, let me know. It's a lot of people that's tapped up, but I don't know if y'all trying to come up or not. I don't recognize y'all faces. I'm hoping, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually hoping FWA lied when she said that. I'm hoping she lied when she said he told her it was cool to speak on her case. I pray that she was lying, because he literally needs to get away. Like, she needs to get a whole new lawyer. Just consider it a loss and just get another one. Yep, the jury's almost coming up. Let me know if you're requesting up. I don't recognize these faces. If y'all tapping the screen, I don't know if you tapping up or if you was tapping the screen. Let me know in the audience if you're trying to come up. You're gonna have to tell me. And thank y'all for grabbing y'all heart me's. Yeah, you can't be in her best interest. What good lawyer do y'all know that will tell you to speak on your case? Shit, even when the Miranda rights is read to you, do they not say you have the right to remain silent? Not a DUI lawyer, my God, today. All right, 2 more spaces available. Let me know if y'all requesting up. And again, thank y'all for helping with the goal. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. 2 more spaces. Like I said, I don't know who's who, what's what. If you are new here, you're going to have to let me know, because otherwise I'm going to think that you tapped up by mistake. Thank y'all so much. Good day, Vin. Good to see you. All right. All right, so let's get into it. Y'all heard the story. We got Good Yellow versus the state of TikTok, because pretty much all sides of TikTok is covering this story. Good Yellow was removed from the courtroom because it was alleged that he is stalking FWA. So I have to ask, according to his actions and the way he's been moving, would it be fair to say that he was in fact stalking FWA? That would be the question.
Absolutely. I wouldn't consider it stalking. I think it would be more so clout chasing. Posting the information online, trying to gain traction, going over there, and then even admitting to the cops what you were doing. I think it was more so clout chasing. Stalking is a little bit out. But I do want to say this has nothing to do with the YN crew. This is all the 12 disciples. Thank you.
Child.
So I want to say this, Bella, right? He's a black man he's in the courthouse as a black man going back and forth. Like, these people are not pew pew happy. Like, they can't take you in the back and whoop your fucking ass and beat the shit out you. Also, why is it that important? I think he forgot that he was a black man. Maybe he thought he was, I don't know, inexcusable. But the things that he has done that day, he need his ass whooped with a belt.
According to FWA, he also has charges as well. So he went down there knowing. Sorry.
I think that they confirmed that yesterday. Go ahead.
All I was going to say was that it can't be deemed as stalking, but harassing. There was information that I found out today that I didn't know that he had made other posts and said other things. And if she already notified the court and her attorney notified the judge, this case could end up being a closed courtroom, where no one will be able to go in except for people who are party to the case. And then we won't know anything unless someone gets the transcripts. And since I made a error in calling it a minute order, because that's what it's called in California, in the state of Michigan, it is called the docket entry or the registration of action for the transcript it's quote unquote, it gives you a breakdown and a summary. Instead of reading the whole transcript, you will get just the highlighted parts of it with the sentencing and things of that nature. And then going back, I know we're not trying to go back to the other part of the case, Bella, in regards to the letter, but character letters and things of that nature are very useful as sentencing. So she will need those other than family. She will need some from friends.
I think
The only reason
he's
my bad. Go ahead.
I think what he's doing could be characterized a little bit more harassing than stalking. However, she used stalking for that wow factor to really get something done immediately. Him talking to the lawyer, him calling the lawyer, asking questions, that was a bit much. And I definitely think it could be seen as a form of stalking. Even his reaction to not having access to the court anymore and how he was being belligerent and started arguing with the court officers. It's like, why is it so important to you? Why do you seem so emotionally and TikTok judge aunt, then you wouldn't have this emotional reaction to being put out of court. And also, I think he low-key thought that he was in TikTok court and he was arguing with another panelist because it just didn't seem like he was in touch with reality at that moment. That's all I gotta say.
And can we say hey again, good morning again, y'all. Can we also say, not only is it weird because, my auntie's a TikTok judge, I'm just going to put that out there. Not only is it weird that he said that to the officer, yes, I'm going to have to disagree with my good niece, QL. It is absolutely stalking. Harassing is different. Harassing is him actually making contact with her or trying to make contact with her and her person in general being harassed. This is stalking. You're making weird videos on TikTok about how you're going down there to be a court reporter. Then you're literally documenting every single point. Sorry if my background is loud, I'm in a grocery store. And you're actually literally making content each day that you can about her. You're calling her lawyer. You're calling up to the courthouse. You're there. Like, this is definitely stalking.
So I'll follow up, and because I did pull up some information to support with TikTok. I believe, I don't know who page this is. TikTok community, as well as Ambi said, the legal definition of stalking is defined as a pattern of repeated behavior that includes unwanted attention, contact, harassment, or other conduct towards a specific person. So all y'all are right, but if we had to generalize the behavior or classify what the behavior is, it would be stalking. If Amy is saying that it was day after day after day, or it was consistent, what are we supposed to be doing as a big kid? Let's follow instructions. When she says something along the lines of this is repetitive behavior, then it does fall into the legal definition of stalking. And especially considering somebody said this is someone serious, period. Considering that she has already made it clear that she's uncomfortable.
So I have to agree with the consensus so far that it may not be technically stalking, although according to the definition that Alice just gave us, I can see how it can be made that. But what I want to say to open this up and explain in short nuance, this brother is dangerously dumb and impressionable. I say that because when we were introduced to him in some way, it was when he was being exposed, and we seen that court case with him and Judge Mathis and his family. And one of the wounds that we know he has is around the relationship or lack thereof that he had with his mom. And he sees Miss Nitra, whether she wants to or not, he sees her as that kind of mother figure. Although they, call themselves aunt, nephew, all of that. Cool. I would go far enough to say that she didn't directly direct him to go down there. But in his mind, he sees him going down there on behalf of them as a way to curry favor, to continue to be somebody to receive that kind of love and affection and attention, not only from her, but the family altogether. When you know he seems to be that incapable of making his own decisions, somebody who cares about him have to pull him to the side and say, hey, bro, come on. You were arguing with the authorities at the courthouse on behalf of your TikTok judge aunt. And I don't think in retrospect he even stopped to think, damn, what was I doing? I think, honestly, he may actually show up again. I wouldn't be surprised. Because he feels like he's doing it for them. He feels like he needs to keep doing it for them. Otherwise, he won't have that family that he found that he still wants so much. So again, dangerously dumb and impressionable.
Yeah, I have to agree with what Jay said, Alexandria and Andy. Even though stalking and harassing is different, harassing is like the component of stalking. And also with QL, I feel like it's a little clout chase too. So I really feel like it's all three combined into one. I feel sorry for Miss Nitra because I would be so embarrassed. That was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like for him to go and say the TikTok judge, I was like, oh my God, did he say that? But I must have got offline. But now I'm hearing he said, I'm not stalking, my aunt is. Like, oh my God. Like you got to be dumbing in a bag of rocks. Cause there's no way.
First of all, who that nigga think he is? Darkwing Duck, Inspector Gadget, Sherlock
I knew you was
Holmes?
coming.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? First of all, niggas that have court don't even want to go to their own shit. Why are you going into somebody else's shit? What the hell? Nah, bro. He can't have a brain. He can't have a brain. Ain't no way, bro.
I just want to say this. The reason why they want Bella, please, you can't be not keeping it together and me not keeping it together at the same time. I want to say this. personally, the reason why I did not want to use the word stalking was because I thought it was like more than one. But now I'm finding out like he went as far like at first it was funny, like with the whole Erica, her entry level blazer and the Zoom. It was okay, this was Kiki, but you calling the lawyer, you showed up there with the goddamn blue and motherfucking yellow combination jeans. I ain't never seen them shit since motherfucking, I don't know, 2000 when we was doing tie-dye. And then you had the other lady recording, like, and then you snitched on your whole crew. I just feel like I don't know what the fuck he was doing over there. I just don't understand. And
No,
me, I would
I got a
have,
serious question though.
like, but
Any,
obviously,
no, real fast. Anybody here, when y'all do have court, do y'all even want to go to y'all own shit?
no.
Oh, okay, my point is
And
that.
my thing is always like, this not even a thing. Like, at first it was a good little Kiki, but like, why would you snitch on your whole crew? And then on top of that, like, I feel like FOE need to hold a case against his ass too, because not only the only reason why the other people found out about the other lady that was in their recording, which is you're not supposed to be doing that, was because you went and told the entire TikTok what the hell was happening.
So QL, so I received a message. It says, the CA says the problem is Nitra isn't embarrassed. That's not true. So Nitra, she did say she didn't know that Good Yellow said and did all that shit before she even got to the live. So I will have to disagree. She definitely said what he did was dumb as fuck.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But Nitra did not agree with that shit he did. No.
Okay.
He got to get kicked out the group at that point. He got to get kicked out
The thing about it is he better hope that he don't get arrested for what he did by recording people.
Exactly. Because now she can actually, like, based on the definition, she can actually build a case on him.
Yeah.
Because you contacted the lawyer. Somebody said in the comments that he was pretending to be her family member. You showed up to the court case and was fighting, like, argue with the people there. Like, are you stupid? And you already have like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I think and QL on top of that, I think something to consider is that if an individual themselves, and this goes for whomever he supports, whoever he is affiliated with, if they themselves are not putting themselves in these predicaments, what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know how our parents would always say stuff like, if your friend jump off a bridge, you're gonna do it too. Well, it depends on my friend because I'm older now. But no, for real, is you gonna do the same thing? If you don't see your counterparts, your peers doing the same thing that you're doing, I think that's your answer enough to say that this is foolish. But I didn't know what RB, who was that just said that Nitra said that she didn't agree with what he did?
So she did say that, but I did get another message. It says Nitra sent someone else to record after he got kicked out. That's not true. So we gotta be careful pushing these narratives. People were offering to go. Let's be fair. Again, remove how y'all feel about Miss Nitra and let's speak to the facts. We were all watching it on live play out. Someone volunteered to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was said, okay, when she do get there, just don't put her on camera, conceal her identity. Unfortunately for the lady, she announced who she was in the comments. So that gave FWA, as she said, her spy got the information of the lady and boom. As the lady was in there and she was in the goddamn pimp. The lady goes into the court. She makes it. She's actually able to sit into the courtroom. And then the lady stands up and says, wait, somebody in here recording? And she hurry up and get the fuck up out of there. But you're on live where FWA people is getting the information to let them know what's going on.
That's why I said it's clout chasing. I feel like, you know, Erica was already doing it, so like I feel like then everybody else wanted to be participating. At some point, y'all gotta understand, like, stop clout chasing. It was never that deep. It was a little Kiki moment. Somebody was already doing Zoom. If one of y'all would have went in there, okay, move in silence. But I feel like not everybody want to participate in it because they want to be the first to be like, oh yeah, I got the information. It's like, y'all stupid. That's why I said that's the ON crew. That had nothing to do with the YN crew. We not that dumb.
So I have a question. Just say she did get in there and she was able to record. After the fact, she still could have gotten in trouble for that, even after the fact.
She could for them, not for giving information.
Huh?
in trouble for recording, but she could come and be like, "This is what happened in the court case. Who said what and who said what?" Because you can come in there and document things on your notepad, and then come and tell what happened via the live. You can't go in there and record.
So what
That's
if
what.
we found out she had the recording?
Yes, you can't go in there and record. That's the problem. The problem is they went in there and started recording, and you can go and you can go to jail instead of just shutting the fuck up and not recording at all and just taking down notes.
Can
And
you
saying this is
audio
what happened.
record instead of
No.
video record? Can you just take an audio recording?
Mm-mm.
Can I ask a question? I know we all speculating. Can I ask the judge as well as the jury and even the common cousins, are y'all this dedicated to other people's court cases that y'all would do the same? And if so,
No.
if the answer is yes, why?
Fuck
There
no,
are people
fuck
who
no,
make
fuck
a
no.
whole living out of it. Just to be real, there's a whole channel dedicated to other people's court cases.
I
It's
think
called
y'all
Court
missing my
TV.
question. What I'm saying is, if she was to have gotten into the court, sat down and recorded everything without anybody knowing, and she was able to do it successfully, and once she left and after the fact, and they started playing it on TikTok and whatever the case may be, could she still have
That's
gotten?
going to jail. Her
Yes,
ass
she
going
can.
to jail.
That's
Yes,
my
ma'am.
question.
She would
Yes.
have went to jail,
Hold on.
Ted.
So now, let's slow
Dib,
down.
I got what you were saying.
So hold on, slow down, please. We don't know that she's going. Pay attention to what Tib is saying. She's invisible. She could be somebody from the other side. She got in there, she got audio. She makes a fake page, drops the audio. We heard everything that happened. How, in fact, was she in trouble?
Something called IP hijack, and they can still track it.
Stay right there. So when you have people that go the extra mile and they create these firewalls and they have these VPNs and they all come on, the dark web exists. Let's not play.
Bella, I love you and all
I'm
that.
just saying.
But hold on, but we talking about be sneaky with his phone, and you talking about building something that's complicated.
Right.
No,
But you can
right? I
still be
think she's just saying
everybody is that people think.
I said it could have been somebody from the other side. We don't even know them. They got the audio. We hear everything. And they have it so much so where they can put the information out without being tracked. So the question is, could they face any type of charges? Technically, the person would be considered the gingerbread man. We don't know who it is. Who did it.
But in this case, we do know who it is because they are actually on live while they're doing it.
Correct. In his case, due to the severity, all evidence is stacked against him. There's no, we think he might have went there and recorded. No, we know for a fact he went there and recorded. We think he was doing a little too much. No, we know for a fact that he was. So because he had this need to go down there and do it. If FWA decided to push the issue, somebody in her position, she's feeling like Nino Brown right now. Like, shit, if I'm going down, I'm taking whoever else with me. If she really has that mindset, like I unfortunately think she does, consider Good Yellow good as grass.
That nigga pulled up to the court like he was James Bond. They asked that nigga his name. He was like, Yellow. Good Yellow. That's so goofy.
He did not. You is so messy. No, he did not with your messy tail.
Look, let me tell y'all this, and he a tattletale too. Cause ain't no way I'm about to go up there and say I ain't no stalker. My aunt is like, boy,
Like, hello?
you a tattletale. You would get me in trouble.
No,
If me and you was to do a crime, you would wait on me.
Harvey, say that shit again.
That's my titty and them. That's my titty and them that be stalking, not me. My titty.
They said, sir, what are you doing here? What's your name? Yellow.
bitch, you fucked up. Damn.
They asked him, "Can you state your name?" He was like, "Yella." Fuck.
Hey,
Yella.
he said, what I look like? A damn snitch.
Don't ask me who the fuck I am. I'm Yella.
It ain't me. It's my auntie.
That is like, wait a minute, sir. Government Yella. I said it. My TT sent me.
No,
Get out of
first of
here.
all,
Get out of
first of
here.
all, if I was the officer there, the fact that you would have told me, yeah, I'm recording for a TikTok judge, I'd have been like, bitch, it's a
Get out of
real
here.
judge right here.
That's why I say it's embarrassing. That's
Embarrassing is an
why this shit is
understatement.
embarrassing.
Woo. He's gonna get us.
And how many of us are going to go back and forth with an officer that's asking us to leave, though?
All right,
For
nobody.
real.
Nobody.
Shit, you listen. As soon as you said, yeah, they don't want you to say no more. You got it. Yep.
My name Yella, bitch.
His best bet was saying like he was a Michigan reporter at least, but damn, nigga, like you done. Yeah, I'm from TikTok and I have a TikTok auntie and she's a judge and we have a whole jury. Like,
Play it
bitch,
one
what
more
the
time
fuck?
for the people who say they were here. Can you play it just one more time? When he said that, please.
What he said? What she say? What Tim say?
Can you please play it one more time, Bella? Go ahead and play it, Bella.
This is sad.
Go ahead, play it. I'm talking about, I bet that man can't go nowhere and do nothing wrong and dirty and illegal because he would have you in jail. He would be the one to rat you out.
That nigga said my name is Yellow. Good Yellow.
Go on mute real quick, y'all.
To a bunch of drama that could risk your freedom. Let's go.
Monty, the TikTok judge.
Moving in silence and keeping your mouth shut is one of the best ways to acquire clout. And I'm just not understanding why y'all are showing up to courthouses on TikTok Live and in the moment exposing yourselves to a bunch of drama that could risk your freedom. Let's go ahead and recap these clips because y'all are like, Anna, this is wild. And y'all are weird for not questioning this behavior. You know who I'm talking to.
Monty, the TikTok judge. Okay, we go over the note.
No, I want to hear the part where he said, I ain't stalking her. That's my auntie. Oh, that's my...
No, the fact that he said I'm recording for my TikTok judge, I'd have arrested his ass right there. Like, it's a stupid ass in this cell, nigga. Get the hell.
That's because you messy as fuck.
God, that is hilarious.
Okay, no, so no, you do hear that part in here. Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Weird for not questioning this behavior. You know what I'm talking to.
Monty, the TikTok judge. Okay, we go over the note on TikTok. We're going here to take on a TikTok. That's what I just heard. No, she asked me. She said, "What do you do to know?" I said, "We go over on Monty, the TikTok judge." Okay, I want to get.
One sec. This man, for information, this man showed up to the courthouse to see part of the hearing for the woman who pew-pewed her child's father in the back 3 times and then got on TikTok Live after being in jail for 5 days, 12 pounds down. And he went to the courthouse for that case, which it's legal, it's his right. But he went to the courthouse in a red shirt, not important, but he went to the courthouse in a red shirt and got escorted off the property because the woman who pew-pewed her child's father in the back 3 times and then got on TikTok Live after being in jail for 5 days, 12 pounds down, she told the judge and the clerk and whoever needed to know, hey, this person's stalking me, allegedly. There's evidence on TikTok of this person reaching out to her legal counsel, requesting documents that he can find online. It's just not making sense. And every time you look around, this man is saying, I'm going to show up. So she said he's a stalker. Allegedly, his actions are questionable. Okay, that's where we're at. He's currently being escorted out. And the second thing he thinks about as he's getting escorted off the property is, my aunt's a TikTok judge. And mind you, they're not even related. That's the first thing he says is, my aunt's a TikTok judge. Got it. I need a break.
Hey,
Ever since she found about messy talk, she been eating this side up day after day.
hey, that nigga gonna let TikTok court get his ass some real time, stupid ass.
Yeah. What would she say to Rugrats Church? She is so messy. That was so uncalled for. Girl, you ain't never had to say that.
You know what, Alex? The fact that we can listen to this case and not even really take this part serious is so crazy. That's how you know, but the shit is
What,
dumb as hell.
what was his outfit like? I ain't see the
God.
outfit. They were saying his outfit was horrible. What was his outfit?
And we get into the more serious part. Nobody is like literally listening to the officer, how he is in complete disbelief at the fact that you just said that you come here for TikTok. I think he had like a whole pause and he was like, so you saying you doing this for TikTok? I feel like if he wasn't in uniform, he'd have probably cussed Good Yella out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They saying show the
I don't
outfit.
disagree with that.
They saying show the outfit, Bella.
Hey,
I got
Brad.
the outfit if y'all want to see it.
Bravante!
Show it, bro. Show it.
Let's see it, Brad.
Bella, may I?
Not may I. It's the manners for me. I love that.
You may present.
Being
May
messy.
I is good. You make that. Okay.
You may present the evidence to the court.
You cut this motherfucker.
Bella.
Boy, you and the raspy is about to piss me.
Please.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, my God.
I will say
Just like a
this.
toddler.
I don't know what's going on with the pants. Somebody said he had on grass cutting pants.
we
Somebody
love
said
a
he's
good
still in a
ombre. That's ombre, cousin.
child is pissed.
Okay.
I don't know what he had going on wearing this shit to court, bitch.
Who the fuck sponsored him? McDonald's? All this red and yellow. I mean, his name is Good Yellow, so never
Tough
mind.
crowd, tough crowd, tough crowd. Oof. Strict. God
That
forbid.
boy got stretchy pants. That boy got stretchy pants. Crazy.
Strict.
He embarrassed himself in multiple ways in one day. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Some of y'all dressing like that in 2014? Y'all acting brand new? Oh, okay.
All right, so let's keep it a being, right? Even if that was the case, who shows up to court? Even, and I hate to say it, but even Nietzsche had to ask, you ain't go down there looking like a fool, did you? No, auntie, of course not. I know she cussed him so bad when she got off the phone. I know she cussed him out.
Man, this is why I feel sorry for Nitra. My God, today.
And he had a good lashing. You hear me? I know she cussed him out.
Oh, I know she did.
My boy said, I'm doing some detective work for TikTok. Get the fuck out of here.
Arby's.
You're so fucking childish. Shut up, Arby's, for real.
It's like, that's enough. All right. I think the moral of the story here, like I said, I feel like I have to speak for all of Messy Talk when I say, please do not look at Good Yellow actions and think that's what the rest of us condone. We do not condone what he did. Even his counterparts, FOE, do not condone how he went nor how he conducted himself. Okay? I want to make sure we are clear on that. Oh, you want to know who took the picture? Guess what? FWA. She took his picture and she took the other creator picture who went down there to listen in.
You telling me he sat across from her for her to be able to take that picture?
Oh my God, you can't even be a spy right. You say, oh my God.
Listen.
The way court's set up, he would have been sitting behind her. But can I just say, the next time one of y'all want to actually make a physical appearance, can you just not tell us? Just don't tell us.
Or
don't go.
Look, show the post that he posted on his page that he actually was gonna go to the courthouse. He made a post about it saying live from what is it, 36th district? It had her name on it, and he was gonna be there Friday at 9 a.m.
Why didn't he wear that AI suit to court then? He dressed better in his little AI video than he did to court. What sense does he have?
Does he have any affiliation with her, or this just is regular journalism?
No affiliations.
Okay. That's interesting.
That nigga thought he was part of the Scooby Doo crew. Kinky.
No, that nigga thought he was Annalise Keating. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but knock it off. Fuck.
To the other
That motherfucker thought he was on a fucking episode of How to Get Away with Murder.
He trying to solve a mystery.
Bro, you really should roast this nigga Arby's on the line. This nigga funny as hell. Stupid ass pants on.
Stupid jeans, stupid shoes.
Y'all shut the fuck up.
All right.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. God, please. I mean, gotta call it for what it is, but yes. Let me see.
He really looked the officer in the eyes and said, I gotta be here. I gotta do this.
That motherfucker pulled up with some new boys. You're a jerk ass pants. Get your clown ass up. Okay, Bella, we done.
Wait, last thing. Somebody in the comments say he did the Adele. Hello.
Oh my God. So wait a minute, y'all. We missed the detail. For those that is getting the series on the other side, you won't believe this shit here. I didn't know. And now it makes sense because I mean she went down there October 6th and made a report. Child, why is this the post?
Somebody tell him. Somebody tell him.
He sealed his fate, y'all.
So this is why she have all.
He pissing me off. he pissing me off.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Nephew reports is insane. And there go that suit. He could have wore the suit. But nephew reports, like, seriously. Let me document all of my stalking online so that you can't say I'm stalking when you say I'm stalking. Okay.
I mean, again, I tried not to laugh, but this shit right here. Auntie Kitty, what's good, baby?
Hey, darling, can I show you a visual? I need 10 seconds.
Yes.
This is compliments of what's T200.
Objection, Your Honor. This whole thing is sus and I'm rolling. Mr. Cooper, court has... Hey, hold up. Oh, man. Objection, Your Honor.
Oh my God.
Mr. Cooper, court hasn't even started yet. Get him out.
Oh, y'all are hell.
Hey, hold up. Oh, man.
Oh my
Objection, Your
God.
Honor. This whole thing is sus and I'm rolling. Mr. Cooper, court hasn't even started yet. Get him out. Hey, hold up. Oh, man. Objection, Your Honor. This whole thing is sus and I'm rolling.
Why they got his leg hitting that garbage like that?
God.
Y'all out of order.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
Listen, can't take us nowhere. Take us nowhere, boy.
How messy have y'all been in here today? Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, Sajari.
Oh, shit. This was a good
How
one.
messy has it been in here?
It ain't been too
I
bad.
mean, when we saying messy, how messy? We just been talking about
Y'all
what
just
happened.
been joking. It's been
Bella
jokes. It
playing,
ain't
I'm
really
gonna
been too
jump to
messy.
it, Trevante. Don't worry about it. Bella was talking about you this morning, and she wasn't saying it in a bad way, but she was getting down to the bottom of what had originally happened with you, being invited versus uninvited to an event. And one of the things that she said was, Bella, if you don't mind, was if y'all gonna start calling people like Trevante young niggas, then we should be able to call y'all old niggas. So she said, should we implement ON, which is old niggas?
That's too much of the old
Messy
folks.
enough in the chat. They're saying it wasn't messy enough. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Cali time, so I did.
So you finna wake it up or what?
I mean, it's not really waking up. I just didn't know if y'all was messy. I was just gonna add a little bit of mess.
Go ahead on and add it, Brad.
Santa's to have Nitra. Alex, did you mind? I don't know if you're crunching ice. Thank you, baby.
Knock
See
it
that's
off. Thanks.
motherfuckers get a retwist, get some inches and think they can just crunch in our ear bit.
Why you eat that up though? Let me mute.
Let me say this. Nitara, she was being so messy this week, sending all these people or whatever. So we need Good Yellow, or we are recruiting people to go to Nitra's son court case. Because while she was doing all of this searching, her son PJ is in jail. He got arrested on August 5th by the pizza shop for a warrant. So we're looking to find his court case, and we're going to send people down to the room and get all of the details about his court case. It was PJ. He had a warrant for violating his parole. So he got a court date coming up, and we're going to get some people in the courtroom like Nitra did. Okay.
All right. Wait a minute, because now we get ready to have a whole. All right, so this shit just took a left turn real quick. All right, we done deliberated. Audience, real quick. Good Yellow versus TikTok. Is he guilty or not guilty? Red, yes. Blue, no. Juror. Oh shit. Real quick. Arby's. Is Good Yellow guilty?
That nigga guilty as hell.
Misunderstood.
Guilty.
Drop.
Guilty.
TikTok.
Guilty than the motherfuckers.
Tib.
Guilty.
The King.
Innocent.
Oh, brother.
I know you lying. Guilty and throw away the pants.
Alex.
As guilty as them airbrush pants. Yeah, I don't.
All right. 7 out of 8 jurors concluded that Good Yellow is guilty. Okay. It's looking like the jurors of Accountability Court is almost done putting their verdict in. Okay. Almost there. Let's get these final votes in. What is it going to be? All right. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. And unfortunately, this is a big ass mess. Bray, you're telling me that Miss Nitra's son, and I want to make sure I have the correct son correct. Can y'all do me a solid? Grab y'all notebook. Drop it in the chat. I want to make sure we talking about the same person. We need to make sure we are hearing what we are hearing. Braid, are you telling me that her son who just got out?
So I have screenshots and I have mug shots and I have reports, but I will say she has a couple of sons. I think we figured it out. This one is PJ. This is not Bubba. Bubba's the one who made Going Big, they said. Bubba is Going Big. PJ, that's Junior. And it's actually, I heard it's not Nitra's son, it's Curtis's son. But they don't have kids together, I heard. So, you know, Nitra and Curtis have been married for about 30 years. And they got about 5 or 6 kids. But they don't have any kids together. It's crazy. It's like she got kids outside of Curtis. He got kids outside of her. They've been married for 30 years, but they don't got kids together. It's crazy.
Was it an open marriage?
I don't know. It sounds wild the fuck open. So, I'm just telling y'all what was said, y'all. It's just what it is. These are the details.
Question, is this going to be a case? Is this a case that we doing right
Y'all
now?
not messy enough, boom.
All right,
Y'all just not messy enough for me.
who needs to drop? Who asked that?
No, I was asking if is this about to be a case for this one?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so this a little bit out of my jurisdiction of messy. I'm going to go ahead and release my seat. Thank you for having me up there.
Said that can't be right. We can ask the chat. Does Nitra and Curtis have kids together? Chat, do they have any kids together? And yes, Nitra.
In FWA's court case, but not be in Nitra's court case.
Correct. I think it's only fair that she's sending people to.
Business?
I was just.
Is it any of your motherfucking business?
Here we go.
Bryson, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Is it any of your motherfucking business?
Yeah, just like all of this is all of
How
our
is
business.
it in any type of form, fashion, or way is it any of your business?
Bryson, don't you go live every morning recapping everybody's
It
business
don't
but yours?
motherfucking matter. I'm asking you one question, sir.
Okay, I'll answer that question. The
And I
same
don't
reason.
need you, hyena, raccoon up there at the top. I don't need you, raccoon. Slimy.
Okay, Arby's now.
I don't need
No, no, no,
you,
Arby's,
no, no,
please.
no, no, no.
raccoon.
Arby's,
I don't
please.
need you, raccoon.
Constantly got
I
a
don't
mouthful of
need
teeth.
you,
Arby's, please.
raccoon. I'm saying I don't need you, raccoon. I don't
It's okay,
need
it's
you.
okay,
I
denture
don't
man.
need you, raccoon. I
That
don't
nigga
need you in
missing
my
teeth.
trash can.
How you got half dentures?
I don't need
I never even
you.
seen that.
Say
I'm
That's a
Bella.
first.
talking to
I'm switching pages, Bella.
Brian.
Save my
I
box.
ain't talking to you, raccoon.
Bella, save my box. I'm switching pages.
Yes, okay, so listen, let's be very clear. We are clearly in overtime. We are in overtime. In a little bit, I'm about to get dressed because I'm going to a Halloween party. All right?
Going as a judge.
I am going as Mrs. Incredible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty, Bella. Bella, you want to reset the live go really quick so we can get you as you overtime?
You gonna do a video, Bella? You gonna do a video? You gonna upload a video?
Should I upload a video?
I think you should. Yeah.
I guess.
It's crazy when people come up here and ask why shit people's business when everybody's business on Messy Talk is everybody's business. That's the only reason we know about him and HB still fucking. Like, it's all of our business. Drop Queen, they also wanted to know if you were suing AJ and why you were suing AJ. I'm just reading comments.
Okay, good. If I can address that right quick. So y'all know me and AJ used to be into it a whole lot, right? I mean, making videos. Y'all don't remember when AJ got in Manny live with no wig on and just her braids? Do y'all remember that? Because she and I was going back and forth, and I'm screaming cam up, and she's screaming cam up to me. Well, back then, that's when she was still on Diamond's panel, and she got on Diamond's panel and told people that I had some type of fraud charge, right? I've never been arrested for anything, not even a ticket. So that's when when I heard about that, and Kiana actually the one said, well, what's this? I got a text message that you got a fraud charge and it's being exposed. So I guess AJ had told her. So she was on the back end telling me what AJ was telling her, but I ain't gonna mention that. That's a secret between us. So that was way back then. But me and AJ even knew, because I said it on Manny's live, that she better stop going around telling people that I have, a case on me that I've never been, arrested or whatever. So me and AJ has already worked that out. I think we may have even talked about that when I interviewed AJ and we both apologized. So she really was carrying piss, but she didn't know me and AJ had apologized and moved.
Well, it looked like this will be a continuance. Like I said, I was already in overtime. And I'm getting ready to get myself ready for a party anyway. So, with that being said, we did cover the majority of what we wanted to discuss. There was other cases. But, in the words of Young Thug, whoop-de-doo. As always, do the right thing. Use your discernment. Stay woke. And have the day you deserve.
One of the lessons is about a